Wind Upholder. So this one is near and dear to my heart, and to be quite honest, because it is my personal combination of personality. I'm a wind upholder. It is the only one of the 16 combinations of force and tendency of head personality and heart personality that I can actually speak to with inside insight, because the rest of them I'm guessing and I'm going off of years of working with your particular type. So this one I feel very qualified to say. As a wind upholder, we are somewhat of a dichotomy because our hearts are windy. We're light and open and movable and changeable, and everything's a flow. And our heads, our thought processes are structured. We think in boxes. The upholder aspect of our personality is very regimented and rigid. We love rules. We want boundaries. We need to know how everything fits together. And we want parameters. We don't just like to be out in the big floating nowhere. And yet, to feel good, we sort of need to be out there floating in the nowhere. It is a very interesting combination. And I would say that we can be some of the most tormented and personally, internally misunderstood souls. We also have a tendency to narcissism. I don't use that word lightly, and I also don't use that word heavily, intensely, because in untherapy, we understand that we're either going, when we're working in our traumatic and damaged ways, we're either going to be playing too hard to someone else or too hard to ourselves. So wind upholders tend to think a little more highly of themselves maybe than is accurate, and that comes out with some overbearing intensity, while at the same time, we're just windy and we just want everything to be light and fun and flowy and lovey. So we tend, as a trauma response, wind upholders tend to go to fixation. We tend to go to a place where we zero in and try to fix something in order to make the trauma go away. Do you know a wind upholder? Are you a wind upholder? Let me know in the comments. Here are some common healthy traits of a wind upholder. And here are some common unhealthy traits of a wind upholder.